The American Dream. Yes, yes, yes. Remember that single family house with that white picket fence? The two kids and the dog with a car? Yes. When I first came to America, I was told that this is the dream. When you've achieved this, you have achieved everything. But looking back at it, for some reason, I'm not too sure about that dream. Because for me, the dream is a little different. But let's take a look at it. We're going to look at who could afford the American dream and definitely who can't afford the American dream. So stick around. We're going to dive into this one. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing. And while you're at it, go ahead and smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Now, the American dream, guys. Let's talk about it. But before we talk about it, let's take a look at what exactly the American dream is. Let's take a look.
Define the American dream for us. So it comes from a 1931 book, which is remarkable because 1931, of course, is the Great Depression, in which an author named James Truslow Adams says it is the most important idea that the United States has contributed to the world, which is that citizens of every rank can expect to have a better, richer, happier life. That's the American dream.
The American dream of two kids, a house, and a car now costs $3.4 million. The classic American dream, which is marriage with two kids, home, healthcare, cars, and education, is now an estimated $3.455 million over the course of a lifetime, according to new studies. You heard that. Did you hear that? $3.4 million dream. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. I know people that will work 35, 45 years and will never hit $3.4 million in a lifetime.
God have mercy upon us.
So again, I'm going to ask you, who is this dream for? But you know what? Let's take another look at some of these numbers. Smith explains how just a few years ago, $60,000 to $70,000 a year would be sufficient to qualify for a home, with the average cost of a house being around $400,000 to $420,000 in 2024. People's salaries would need to be around $120,000 a year for people to even qualify. So it's $60,000 to $70,000 a year salary just a few years ago. That's what it took to achieve this dream or to keep this dream. But by today's standards, it's going to take a lot more than that.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So let me ask the question again. Whose dream is this? Is this your dream? Is this my dream? Or it's just the top 10% dream? So the top 10% selling us a dream we will never be able to achieve. Guys, I know people that's going to work for 30 years, 40 years that will never be able to achieve this dream, never be able to make $3.4 million. And I know, I could hear some of my friends saying, "Oh, but papi, that's no mucho dinero. I could afford that. I make more than that." Even though that might be true, guys, it's not easy taking home $120,000 a year. Let's be real. You know, you'd have to make a lot more to take home $120,000 a year. Think about it. The government taking their 30% right off the top. You ain't seeing that. So again, let's look at it. Look at this one. My pay, the American dream. They're never going to catch up. They're just never going to catch up. So let's take a real look at it now and what I think the American dream should be or what it could be. For me, it is being able to get off the treadmill. Oh, yes, get out the rat race. For me, it's getting out the rat race. And that means just investing, making sure you're bringing in extra income to fund your lifestyle. But hold on. What if you hear these three words? You are fired. Then what? That dream is gone. This dream is a dream that you're just 3 paychecks away from losing. Just 3. But hold on, I'll dive deeper. I'll dive deeper. Hold on. How about if you hear these 4 words? You are laid off. It's gone. So again, guys, I'm not saying we can't afford to, buy a house and with a nice picket fence with the 2 kids and the dog. But something come before that, especially in a time like this where it's not easy to keep, especially if you're trying to fund this lifestyle on a job. Risky. Risky. No, listen, funding these lifestyle on a paycheck? No, that's risky. You might as well put your money in SSL. Ask Usain Bolt. That is risky. Or better yet, you might as well buy Bitcoin. and hold on. Bitcoin guys, please don't come for me. Because that was only a joke. Okay? Please don't come for me, Bitcoin people. Please. But again, guys, as usual, this one was a good one. And if you found value in this one, please go ahead and smash that like button. Or if you know someone that would find value in this one, please feel free to share. I would really and truly appreciate it. But until next time, guys, remember, peace and be safe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.